What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here. Welcome to the live stream. Just going to hang out for a little bit here and show you the new update. I'm not going to get into any kind of strategy, just going to show you the update and any questions you have from the developer build. I have got some experience with the game, obviously. How are you guys finding it? How many trophies do I have? I have very little trophies, buddy. I've literally just done a Let's Play episode for this. Just got my 3 wins for the day, and that is about it. Shadow Gaming, thanks for coming out, buddy. Any questions you guys have about the update, make sure to just drop them in the comments. I'll try and answer any of them that I can. If you guys haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure to do so down below, because I will be bringing you update gameplay throughout the next couple of weeks especially. How are you guys finding it so far? How about we jump straight into a battle here, so at least you have some gameplay on in the background. I just unlocked the sneaky archers myself, so really when you're starting out, you're going to be using the Barch strategy here to get yourself going with the update. What is the new witch? Well, it just says it's coming soon, so we'll have to wait and see. I guess it's a little bit similar to Clash Royale, where they showcase the new troops before they actually come out. Hi to everyone that's coming out. What's going on? We're just waiting for the sneaky archers loading up here. I've actually agreed to do kind of a YouTube tournament with some of the other guys, so I'm not going to be doing any gemming here. I had planned to bring my mini account for the live stream just so you could see some more gameplay, but I've had a bit of technical issues with that, and I've kind of temporarily lost access to my mini account. So hopefully we can get that one back up soon. Will there be a higher limit per day of resources when you have more trophies? You get, as you go up the leagues and you get more trophies, you get more resources. So right now, when I'm attacking, you can see that my win bonus is 15,000 and the 3 win bonus is 30,000. As you go up the leagues, you can see the next one, sorry, the one I have right now is 25,000. You can see the next, when I get to 200 trophies, is 30,000. So yeah, you do get more resources as you move up. Let's just find a base. So when you're first starting out, I mean, you're going to be stuck with kind of all of these random bases because everyone's starting out the same. General Barch strategy is going to work great really for you guys. Take that cannon out and then you can just spread the rest of the troops around. When you're first starting out, it is very difficult to actually get a win because everyone gets the 3-star. What is the difference between the different types of archer towers? So you can basically you can customize your defenses within the new update. So the archer tower you can either set to have long range where it doesn't attack as heavily, or you can have short range where it attacks more freely. So I have actually unlocked the archer tower. Yes, we got a free victory. So I have unlocked the archer tower. You can see the long range there. It does 35 damage per second. And it has 11 tile hit radius. If we move that to the lower archer tower, you see that it does 70 damage per second instead of the 35, but it does have that lower radius, so it allows you to hit kind of different areas of the base anyway. And there are a few other defenses for that. If you haven't already, I do have quite a few videos up and uploaded from the update which explain all of the different aspects. So even the mines, kind of the bombs and the giant bombs, if you will, from the regular game, you can actually swap between ground and air as well. Welcome to everyone that's just coming out. Just kind of hanging out at the moment and giving tips for the new update. Because I have got the experience with the developer build, I can try and answer any of your questions. I'm not going to be gemming through this gameplay at the moment. In one of my videos that I'm bringing out later on, I did do a Let's Play episode 1 on my main account, and I explained that I'm part of a YouTube tournament that we've set up where we're going to see who pushes to the highest, but the only thing is we're not allowed to gem. So the Great Lack, what's up, buddy? Fantastic. Well, we got a donation there off my good friend from Australia. Pretty much time he goes to bed, I think. If you guys didn't know, this is the first time I've kind of live streamed. I've never really done it, but I am just trying to bridge that gap for you guys. There's a lot of new things within the update here, so just going to try and have any questions you have to be answered. 560 trophies, Nathan. That is very impressive, buddy. Have you unlocked any of the other troops yet? So if you guys didn't know, I'm not going to start spamming and asking for donations, but the Great Lack, my buddy there from Australia, just donated $10, and you can donate via the super chat, and you will get your message pinned at the top of the screen there. You can also subscribe to my channel, and you can also send subscription services where you get extra I'm not even sure what they're called, characters and things, in order to put in the chat. Nathan, you've unlocked the Giants already. The Giants and the Bombers, once you get the Bombers, man, that is a lethal combination, especially for the 2-star, high percentage 2-star as well. And I've even been 3-star in bases on the developer build with just Giants and Bombers. They are fantastic. Yeah, great to see me stream. I've finally got a good setup, a better setup, buddy. I've been working on improving my setup like quite a while. The last few weeks, I've finally got it ready. So hopefully I can get into streaming a little bit more. Like I said, I had planned to bring my mini account and kind of gem a little bit of gameplay for you, but I still wanted to do a live stream just to kind of bridge that gap. Any questions that you have. Nice to see all of the fan messages there as well. Obviously, it's a little bit different when you're just reading comments from videos. It's very nice to actually be able to see you guys and actually talk to you one-on-one. So you have the double cannon already. Fantastic. How far is that along the line? It's quite 20,000 gold. Well, we could build that as well, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. If you guys didn't notice, the Barbarian statue is honestly one of my favorites, along with the Archer Queen statue. Check that out. How crazy is that, guys? Fantastic stuff. I'm not allowed to... I got to clarify with the other YouTubers whether spending gems includes the decorations, because I want that Archer Queen statue. But I have signed up, or well, not signed up, we've kind of arranged to do a tournament. You guys, if you check out Klaus Gaming, if you check out Clash Bashing, Clash Attacks with Joe, Echo Through Me Gaming, I'm missing someone there. I do apologise, but there's a bunch of us. I do have a video on it, and we're doing a tournament to see who can push the highest. Don't have the time for one base, and now came up 2. I do get you on that one, buddy, but this is all about a quick fire, just being able to jump on for a few minutes, literally jump into an attack, and you know, you're done. And that's kind of my favourite part about this update. So let's get into another attack. This guy has the double cannon. This one might be a little bit more tricky to take down, but let's use a couple of Enraged Barbarians to hopefully get that Archer Tower and that cannon. The double cannon's going to absolutely wreck us. I don't think we stood a chance against that base. So that might be our first loss. Unfortunately, I have had nothing but 3 stars since it came out. So that's definitely going to be a loss, but that's just how it happens when you start out. I think the first couple of days, it really is going to be just, you know, going back and forth until different people kind of get a bit more of a feel for the game. So let's see. He has level 3 Barbarians. Man, just crushed my base. Please tell me how much time it will take to completely max Builder Hall. Well, it all depends how much you play. I mean, when I was in Finland and talking to the developers, they said it wasn't going to be too long in terms of you had them 3 attacks per day. It wouldn't take too long in order to get yourself to that max Builder Hall level 5. So hopefully not too long, guys. I really don't know. With the developer build, we actually have to go to certain levels. They tell us where exactly they want us to go in order to test the balance within that level and things like that. So we haven't actually been able to play through the game. So I actually have no idea on that one as to how long it will take you. I guess it depends if you spend gems, how often you play, things like that. 1,000 gems for 1 master builder. So that's kind of the good thing about this base is you do just have that master builder. We don't have the clock tower yet. It must be over here somewhere. That is a fantastic building, guys. It speeds everything up by 10 times, and it's just phenomenal. So I highly recommend when you get that you just press it all of the time. Just want to say hi to everyone that's just coming out. This is kind of just a laid-back update live stream just to bridge the gap for you guys a little bit. Any questions that you have, please just shout them in the comments there, because I have had experience with the developer build, and I'll try my best to help you with any questions that you have. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be gemming here because I'm in a YouTuber tournament with a couple of my other buddies. Judo, is the gem mine worth it? It gives you free gems. It, like, literally, it is definitely worth it. That's it. It just gives you free gems. So it's a beautiful addition along with the clock tower in that, you know, it's free gems. Why wouldn't you build it? Can you spend gems and get max land? I will donate $15. Well, unfortunately, I'm sorry, guy. I think it might take a little bit more than that to get max builder hall level 5. It's kind of deceiving with them 5,000 gems sitting up there. I have promised the other YouTubers that I won't use them. I had planned to bring you my mini account for this live stream and show you some different gameplay, but unfortunately, I've lost access to it because it's on my my other iPad, and unfortunately I've lost access to it for the moment. Fan of your channel, like the content. I'm not gemming, I have a nice work. Thanks, Chuck. Always nice to hear from the people that are watching my video. That was a terrible attack. I was too busy watching the comments. Man, you will find that at the start, like I say, you will struggle 0%. That was awful. You will struggle to actually progress a little bit at the start until people kind of spread out a little bit. What does the battle machine do? Well, the battle machine is the new hero within the builder base, so you can't upgrade that, you can't unlock it until builder hall level 5, and I see him kind of similar to the Barbarian King. It's very tanky, but the great thing is that its special ability is reusable, so as many times as he's in battle, as long as he doesn't die, you can reuse that ability in order to boost his health and, you know, take out some more of the buildings, and it's absolutely crucial. He's brilliant for tanking against other troops. With the other barbarian statue, I'm not too sure about the statue actually. When you buy it, I'm guessing that's a different one. Old barbarian statue that's got removed. I'm guessing it's a different one. I haven't tested that out. Maybe I'll test that out, Nathan, and drop me a comment in one of my videos. I'll see what happens on the developer build and see if we can actually test that out. But like I said, on the developer build, we actually get told which area to go to, which town hall or builder hall, sorry, that we need to go to in order to test balance and things like that. So a lot of things like that I don't actually have the experience with. But any other questions, I'll try my best to help. Go to the old village. There is a bug which gives... Well, I'm sorry, mate. I'm not going to be doing that. I like that you're not gemming a lot. A lot of us won't need to either. Yeah, so I am going to do a Let's Play episode, or series, however, through this main account, and that's obviously I'm not going to be gemming. Most people aren't going to be gemming, so I'm going to just follow what everyone else is doing, and hopefully that reflects and you can follow the content a little bit easier and make it viable for yourself. Really awesome update and nice stream too. Thanks, buddy. I do appreciate that. Just a bit of a laid-back stream, like I say, just trying to get used to it, really. This is the first time I've done a live stream, really, other than the London live stream, which was in the middle of a pub, and we obviously had the war event. After this one, I'm just going to be kind of answering questions and things, show you a little bit of gameplay in the background, but I'm still busy unlocking the different troops and things, and just going through it slowly, as I'm sure that you guys are as well. How to go to your old base. Just head back to the boat, click the boat, you end up back at your old base. So there's my base. I'm sure you guys have seen it from previous episodes. Click the boat again and you're back at the builder base. That's it. Can I fight again? I can fight again. Hopefully I get better than 0% this time. Alright, so this guy has the double cannon as well, and people are actually doing quite well putting the double cannon in the middle there, because for me it's very difficult here to be able to take it out. Let's try changing to sneaky archers for them both, trying to maybe snipe our way into that double cannon, but it's definitely difficult. The archer tower is set to low, so maybe we can sneak an archer in there and take that out. But Raged Barbarians are your favourite. They are my favourite as well. If you guys haven't seen my my Raged Barbarian versus Sneaky Archer episode, maybe go and check that out. We're not going to be able to get that double cannon. What a shame. At least I didn't get 0%. But it was an exciting episode. You'll be surprised actually at who wins, so I'd recommend going and checking that out for any of you guys that haven't seen it already, because I do have quite a few. Look at these guys, level 4 barbarians and level 3 archers already. I wonder how much money this has already made Supercell. Quite a lot, I'd imagine. You should get the giants. They rock. They certainly do. They really do. Along with the bombers, they absolutely crush it. Takes $100 to max. I think it might be a little bit more than that, you know. I really do. I think it'll be a lot of gems to get all of the troops maxed and all of your bases maxed. Awesome stream, man. I'm going to sub to you. Great content. Thanks, man. I do appreciate that. This, like I said, this stream is basically just hanging out. Any questions you guys have, I'll try and answer them. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be gemming because I have signed up to a YouTuber tournament, which is... I'd love to gem right now and show you some more gameplay. But once I get my mini account up and running, we'll try and do some more live streams and things and get you 75k gems in your set. Yeah, that's a bit more like it, like. Definitely more like it. I wish I had that amount of gems. Gearing up defences in the home village impact clan war matchmaking. I'm not actually too sure. I'm assuming it does because the cannon is slightly different. I don't actually have it to show you guys, but the stats are slightly different. I don't think it'll affect it that much though. I think it'll be very similar because similar to the archer tower here, it's kind of balanced out. If you have it on short range, it has lower stats, higher stats. Sorry. If you have it on longer range, it has lower stats. So I'm sure it actually balances out. Probably doesn't affect your war matchmaking that much, and it is literally just one cannon, and it's not like you're changing the level. You can just toggle between it. Collect the loot. Yes. So the great thing is that you can collect all of your loot in the same times. Wait a minute, guys. I'll update now. If you haven't got the update already, get yourself onto the App Store and get it downloaded. It is brilliant. You guys probably didn't even realize this was Clash of Clans when you tuned in, right? It really is massive. I know we've been hyping this update for so long, but it is brilliant. Your boy R, give me a shout out. There you are. Also, if you guys do want a shout out, you can use the... Again, I'm too busy talking instead of concentrating here. That was a terrible attack. I'm going to get 0% again here. You can actually donate on the stream, and your chat, your message will be pinned at the top of the live chat for the entire amount. There's different times within the donation as to how long your message will be pinned there. So we have one sneaky archer, but it's not going to do anything. Do you think the decreased range from the double cannons make them worse than the common cannons? I think they're deadly, especially when they get within that range. If you have something else that's distracting them, then they do massive amounts of damage from the double cannon. I would definitely recommend using them, really. I mean, you only get one to use in your home village, so it's not going to make that much of a difference. I'm sure Supercell probably wanted to just see how this affected the game by having the double cannon in your regular village. So I'm sure there'll be definitely more than just the cannon to come, guys. You're going to reach the 24-hour loot limit and then you can't progress anymore. Yeah, I mean, you do have the loot limit. It's definitely, it's a controversial topic, shall we say. A lot of people are going to quite enjoy it. A lot of people aren't going to like the fact that if you could play, you could just play right the way through. I guess it does just, you know, make sure that you are not burning yourself out from doing this this new builder base. You can just kind of do a couple of attacks per day. It's not too much to keep on top of. I mean, what's up, Judo? Hey, nice. Thanks for tuning into the stream, buddy. Just going to show you a little bit of the update gameplay here. Any questions you guys have, I'll try my best to answer them. Will you upload future tactics for builder mode? Yeah, I'm going to definitely be doing strategy videos for this. I already have quite a few. Sorry, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that. It's the first time I've live streamed, so I'm trying to just go through the comments here and work out how I think I've done that. There we are. Just trying to get rid of that person that was just spamming the comments with random stuff. Nobody wants to see that. Hi mate, if you need a chat mod here to help, I would definitely appreciate that. Like, let me get you up as a moderator. And there we are. I think that's done. First time I've streamed, guys, so do bear with me in terms of it's the first time I've done this. Just trying to help you guys bridge that gap, because this really is a massive update. How's the stream looking? Is it managing all right? I can't really see I'm struggling here in terms of the chat, so I can't really see how well the stream is doing on the background. I just have my streaming software open, so I'm hoping that it still looks quite okay for you guys. At the beginning of the builder base career, I'm just getting draws and no wins. So yeah, that is very tough. What I would suggest is kind of what I've done here. Ultimately you're going to get a lot of 100% draws when you first start out. What I would do is a lot of the bases are exactly the same. So as soon as you have enough from, for example, one win, I would build the extra layer of wall, and I'd even build the push trap. So what I did with my one cannon in the south here, I built my walls around it, and I also had the push trap here. So I'm trying to have some thick, heavy buildings to the left of the cannon so that the barbarians that you'll probably get hit with initially have to go through them heavy buildings, and then if they come around to the right hand side, you also have a lot of lower HP buildings and the push trap to push them out the way. So that would definitely be my advice for starting out, to try and get you a win, because it is very difficult. You're going to have a lot of 100% draws. And I hope that helps. For the new update, is there any requirements? I believe it's Town Hall level 4 that you need to be in order to build the ship. That is the only requirement. So most of you guys will be able to get there. If you're just starting out, it will take you literally a day or so in order to do that. Judo, your video just jumped. Is it back now, buddy? Amen. I hope that it is. Hopefully it's doing all right. I was trying to moderate the chat there a little bit as well. I think that's why it was struggling a little bit. I've maxed out on loot for the day. That is unfortunate, Andrew. Thank you for checking out the stream. It is tough. I mean, you do have the loot win bonus that's restricted. I guess they just don't want people to burn out with this. Maybe they'll look into it and change it later down the line, but they don't want people to start playing this and then just absolutely blast it. Your video's doing fine. Thank you, Nathan. I do appreciate you giving me the heads up on that one. Let's get into another battle. I mean, like I said, I am struggling to get a win here. Again, we have the cannons here. Maybe we can get a couple of barbarians right under that archer tower, take out the cannon whilst we're at it. I kind of blasted all of my archers under that double cannon, which I shouldn't have, because I'm going to struggle to get the cannon at the bottom. What is required to fix the boat? You need Town Hall level 4 in order to fix the boat. That is it. 30%. That is shocking. Oh. Let's have a look, see if we can actually upgrade something, guys, because we're definitely struggling here. Let's go to the research lab. We do have enough to upgrade the archer. You know, I was wondering what was going on. I hadn't upgraded the archer to level 2, so I didn't even have the ability. What a noob. You guys are asking me for questions, asking me for answers, and there I am wondering how I don't have the archer ability. So there you go, guys. If you didn't realise, you need to upgrade the troops to level 2 in order to get the ability that each troop has. So at the minute we have the barbarian, who has that extra rage for a couple of seconds, and the sneaky archer is invisible, kind of similar to the archer queen ability for the first few seconds. If you guys haven't already, I do have a video explaining this entire update, and I also have a text guide for that as well on the forums and on Reddit. You guys can go and check that out. Use it as a reference point to try and help you bridge the gap for the update, because I appreciate this is massive. It is a huge update, so that's kind of why I'm doing this live stream right now, just to try and bridge the gap. Sneaky, sneaky archer. What up, Wicked? Nice to see you turn out, man, on my first stream. Well, second stream, I guess, on we did the London live stream, but on this one we're just trying to bridge the gap for people. So there you are, Lack, there, giving you top advice, trying to protect the cannon, not the builder hall. That's exactly what I said there before. So I have my cannon wrapped underneath the wall here from the south. The builder hall I'm kind of using as a bit of tankage to try and stop them going around. Now that we have the archer tower built, we'll actually pull that into the center of the base, because as you can see, the bases are very small and you really want to try and use your defenses wisely. So let's rearrange things. We've been doing the stream and not paying attention to my base. What's the first things we're going to build? You know, it's a little goal, so it's important to know what to do. It's very tough. I mean, the first thing that you want to do... What's up, Ash? Nice to see you turn out to the stream as well, buddy. The first thing you want to do is build that second army camp. That's going to allow you to take more troops. It's going to be massive in terms of your attacking, and you can take the sneaky archer, so you can have a little bit of variety there as well. So the biggest priority for me is to upgrade the army camp, build that second one. You then, like I said, when you're starting out, you want to build the second layer of wall and the push trap whilst you don't have a lot of gold. That way you can protect that cannon a little bit, hopefully stop you getting them 100% draws. Replace cannon with double cannon. I really should. I haven't been paying attention with anything really. Just been hanging out with the stream a little bit. Let's try and protect this cannon a little bit as well, and then we'll fly back into a match. Hi Dean, nice for you to turn out, buddy. Hope you're enjoying it. Like I said, for this one, I'm really just going to be hanging back and you know, showing you a little bit of the gameplay, and then, you know, answering any questions you have. Are you really a developer? I'm not a developer. I have played the developer build, which we used to test the update out, help Supercell in terms of the balancing and things like that. They gave us town hall levels, or builder hall levels, sorry, at which they wanted us to go to in order to check balance and things like that before the update. But I'm not a developer at all. I do have experience with the developer build. That's why I'm having this stream, to try and just help you guys bridge the gap. Any questions that you have. Favorite troop, Judo? Well, I would say the baby dragon, because I've always been a massive fan of the baby dragon. But with all of the new troops, I have to say it's the bomber. I absolutely love it. I love watching that little guy just throwing the bombs at absolutely anything. If you had a wall breaker that could throw the bombs, that's basically the bomber. So if any of you guys do play Clash Royale, you'll know what the bomber is. That is my favourite troop in this one. Maybe let me know what your favourite troop is. We did just get the victory on that one, so moved up a few trophies. Let's see what we're going to upgrade now. What do you guys think? What do you want me to upgrade? Should we upgrade the cannon here maybe? We don't have enough. Could build some more walls. I think we'll probably do that. Can't upgrade the barracks yet. And the thing about this update is that you have to build everything before you can upgrade. So the required buildings, we actually only need to build that wall. So let's go ahead and do that. And then when we have enough, we can upgrade to build a hut level 3. So how much do we need for that? We need 30,000. So maybe on the next win bonus, we might get that. When do you think the coming soon troops will come out? I'm really not too sure, buddy. I guess it depends on how this update goes down, how people are progressing through it. I'm really not too sure. We haven't been given any kind of information on when that'll actually happen. Thanks for the live chat, Judo. It gives players exchange their thoughts on the new update. That's exactly why I'm doing this. That's exactly why I'm doing this live stream. Bomber for life. I'm glad that Wicked agrees with me on that one. The Great Lack, though, going with the baby dragons. I do love the baby dragons. As I was saying, though, that is exactly why I'm doing this live stream, just to help you guys with any questions that you have. And I've never really done this before. This is the first stream I've done, just wanting to, you know, get to talk to you guys a little bit more as well, because it is difficult when you're just literally replying to comments. Why did you ignore my question? There's a lot of questions to see, buddy. Let me screen back up and see if I can find it. Can you switch from the normal cannon to the double one and in reverse once you unlock the double cannon? So within the builder base, you can't. It is the cannon or the double cannon. However, you can use the gear up. So you have the master builder has his little boat over here, which he goes over to the regular village, and you can upgrade one of your cannons. You can gear it up to make it a double cannon, and then in your regular village, your home village, you can swap across between the two cannons. What is the new troops? Well, you can see all of the new troops. If you load the barracks, we can't quite use all of them. We have the Raged Barbarian, the Sneaky Archer. What is your favourite new troop, Mr. Sloth? My favourite new troop is the Bomber. He's fantastic. He just literally goes for absolutely anything, throws the bomb anywhere, and it's just great to see. Is the update released all in the world? Yeah, it is absolutely everywhere now. If you go to your App Store, if you go to your Google Play Store, you will be able to get it. It is out. Finally. You can see here the troops coming soon is the Night Witch, the Dropship, and the Super P.E.K.K.A. Which one are you guys looking forward to seeing the most? I would say probably the Night Witch, because I recommended that the Witch could be toggled between ground and air troops and spawn bats probably about 2 or 3 years ago on the forums. So I'm very happy to see that coming into the game. Which one are you most looking forward to? Is there new stuff for the normal village? Unfortunately, we really just have the balance changes that were discussed a few days ago and the gearing up option. This update is all about the builder base, the 1v1 battle, and really bringing in that huge update. So just checking out the comments there, making sure we're sorting this out. I'm ready for the Super P.E.K.K.A. I'm definitely looking forward to that one as well. I just think back to ClashCon and when the Clash of Clans team used the massive troops. They had that huge P.E.K.K.A. That I just have visions of that for this new update. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. The loot cap is really bad. Definitely, like I say, controversial topic. I think people are going to either love it because other people can't run ahead of them too far in the update, and others are going to hate it because they want to play it. I guess it stops people burning out. What Supercell don't want is for you to jump onto this update and then, you know, in a week's time you're done with it. So it's quite, I'm personally on the fence. I'm quite happy with how it is, but I can see why people would be frustrated with it, if I'm honest. Let's dive into something else. We haven't done a battle here for a little while. How about, can't upgrade anything else yet, but we can upgrade some of our troops by upgrading the Star Laboratory. So let's get that cooking, and then we can jump into another battle here, see what we come up with. How to use the builder boat. So I'll answer that in a second once I've actually concentrated on this. I don't think I'm going to be able to take this though. Put a couple of barbarians there, maybe one at the bottom here to try and distract these cannons, as the sneaky archers can hopefully take them out, but I don't think they're going to be able to get them cannons down. Doesn't look like it, so we're not going to get the 3-star on this one. Tried, just that double cannon didn't quite go down. Right, what was the question again? It was about the boat, wasn't it? How to use the builder boat. So basically, once you level up to a certain stage, you can use the, sorry, I'm trying to moderate the chat here as well. I do apologize, guys. Once you, I can't believe I won that battle as well. Once you level up, you get to the point where you can gear up defenses and your cannon over in your regular base. If we head over there, actually, we'll just show you guys it. So the cannon there, you can see we can gear up. Now the builder base double cannon level 4 is required, as you can see there. Once you have that level 4, you can then gear up one cannon within your regular base in order to switch it between the single or double cannon. So it is just that one at the moment, guys. Hopefully there will be more to come in the future. We'll just have to wait and see. I guess Supercell doesn't really want to mess around too much with the regular village and, you know, possibly end up affecting the balance there, because this update has all been testing out the new update. So we did get quite a lot there. Shall we upgrade to Builder Hall level 3 and then look at all of that new stuff that we get? I'm kind of hoping that the people that watch my Let's Play episode, I'll maybe just forward them back to this live stream. But once our builder is done with the Star Laboratory, we'll maybe go ahead and upgrade the Builder Hall. What do you guys think? Hey Judo, is the Crusher worth it getting? Because the looks in your other video, it destroys the giants with ease. The Crusher is definitely worth it. It is devastating. So if you can get the troops within that very small radius that the Crusher has, then it will absolutely crush them. There's no way to describe that better. It's very powerful. Now, one thing that me and Lack, who's quite happily moderating my comments there, thank you very much, buddy. One thing we were testing out, if you go on my Twitter, actually, you will see this, is we were using the push trap to push troops underneath the Crusher, and we even had about 4 push traps lined up, throwing them back and forth and then landing up underneath the Crusher. So the push trap is definitely going to be quite good in terms of strategy. Is the minion glow in the dark? Well, yeah, it is. It is the beta minion. when you unlock it, it does have a nice glow to it. It's a very nice troop actually. His special ability is the long shot, so when you first put him in, he will actually fire from a longer distance and then hit the building. So he's great for sniping buildings, kind of how you would use him in the regular base as it is. Use gems and max this base. I really would, but honestly, you can check out, if you guys check out some of the other YouTubers, I have a video, the Let's Play episode 1 for this. I do mention it, but we have a little bit of a YouTuber tournament going on to see who can get the highest within this first month. Now, I'm quite busy with work and my house as it is, so I highly doubt it's going to be me, but I did promise the other guys that I wouldn't use gems. That is the only rule, really. So I'm not going to be gemming this account. I was hoping to have my mini account in order to do this live stream and show you a bit more gameplay, but had a few technical issues, so we're really just hanging out and helping you with any questions you have for the update. Is there another builder for sale? There's not another builder for sale. There's just the one master builder in this builder base, but he's a master builder. Is there any difference between the boxer giant and the normal giant? So all of the troops within the... See you later, Dean. Thanks for hanging out and checking out the stream, buddy. All of the troops within the builder base have special abilities. So the boxer giant, it's not actually on here. Maybe we can pull it up from the laboratory. We can't until it's upgraded. But anyway, the boxer giant, if you check out one of my videos where I explain the whole update, the boxer giant has a increased damage for the first structure that it hits. So there is a difference between the boxer giant and the regular giant. What is the max builder hall level? Well, it is builder hall level 5. I do have some gameplay of that. I have a few other videos already uploaded. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel and you can check out all of the other update gameplay that I already have uploaded. We do also have the super chat, which Lack very kindly used earlier on. Thank you very much for the donation. You will get your message pinned up at the top of this chat if you want to use that. And I'm not sure where it is actually. Maybe find out if I start doing more live streaming, but I do have a subscription service up on the channel where you can support the channel for just a couple of dollars or a couple of pounds, whatever currency you're in, per month. For everyone, get back there. All base at the top right of the screen is the boat. Click. Yeah, exactly, Nathan. Thank you for sharing that with other guys. Basically, all you do is go back to the boat, click that, and it will send you straight back to your other village. Can you check the top players? I certainly can. So globally, I haven't actually done that myself yet. I bet they're pretty high already. Wow, 508 trophies. Let's visit this guy. What do you think? Does he have a max base? Well, he doesn't actually. I'm sure there's many people that have literally just gemmed this like crazy. Zilla, see you later. Thanks for checking out the stream. How many gems do you get from the gem mine? The developer build that we have is always different in terms of stats. That's why if you've checked out any of my videos, you might have seen that I actually blur out the numbers because they're always subject to change within the actual game here. So I'm not entirely sure how many you get. It's not a massive amount, guys. You don't get loads of gems through it. The beautiful thing about it is that it has a large capacity. So if you're not able to log on to Clash for a couple of days for whatever reason, you can then come back and have a nice big reward from the gems there. So it's very helpful in that regard. It's free gems. I mean, what could be better about it? Check the shop. Never thought about checking the shop. Thank you very much for that. Is it in there? Whereabouts is it in the shop? I don't think I've seen it in there. Cold storage. Can't quite see it in the shop. I have the gem mine already. That's awesome. Maybe you can help everyone out here. How many gems does it actually give you in this current build? Because the developer build that I have, everything's always subject to change. So the numbers that I have on the developer build aren't necessarily the same as within the game here. They haven't uploaded the global leaderboard. Yeah, it is normally quite a little bit behind. So, yeah, definitely that guy with the builder hall level 3. I'm assuming... Oh, there's Eve Check from Dark Looters. Look at that, number 3. I'm guessing that there are some guys that have literally just gemmed right the way to the top. I hate you. You don't answer my question. I'm leaving. Well, I have 536 trophies. It's not a question. It's a statement. Hey, Judo, why am I not in the top players when I already have 536 trophies? It just hasn't updated yet. I do apologise for that. There's a lot of comments. I am struggling to keep up with all of the questions. So if I don't answer your question, it's not that I'm ignoring it. Please just ask again. And I will try and answer each and every one of my comments, because that is exactly what this live stream is about. It's just literally having a bit of chat with you guys, bridging the gap between some of the questions that you might have with this new update. Unfortunately, I'm not going to gem my base. I was hoping to have my mini account for this stream, but I've kind of lost access to it. I'm not going to gem my base because I'm in a YouTuber tournament with a bunch of other guys, and let's just block this person from the chat. I'm in a YouTuber tournament with a lot of other guys, and what the only rule really is that we don't use gems. So let's go back into, we got 45 seconds before the Star Laboratory is upgraded, and then we can start upgrading something else. Let's maybe go back into one more battle. We're not going to get any loot from this now because we've got all of the loot bonus. But we'll see. Oh, I like the looks of this base. It's quite different. Maybe we can get the Raged Barbarians straight onto that. So we've got the double cannon down. We're maybe going to get the cannon there with the sneaky archer. Not quite. And we're not going to get the archer tower down either. So I kind of just go 3-star or nothing. I'm not really messing around and going for 2 stars at the moment. So does this separate village have troops and buildings that are faster and stronger than the regular one? Oh, wow. I nearly won as well. Not necessarily faster and stronger, but different. They are, I mean, some of the defenses are very strong. I quite like how it's a small map and it's very quick fire. You just jump on, you can play the game, do a couple of attacks and then leave. So I guess it's very different to compare to the regular village. It is just different, I would say. Are you going to trophy push? Well, I am. That is part of the YouTuber tournament that we have going. So let's have a look at this. 1 hour before we upgrade to Builder Hut level 3. So we're basically not going to be able to do that within the stream. Let's try and upgrade some of our troops here. Let's maybe upgrade the archers. Again, I'm not going to gem them because of the YouTuber tournament. Really just hanging out on this stream to answer any questions that you guys might have. With the Night Hut, where the troops patrol your base, can you select each troop you want to patrol? You can't select the troops that you want to patrol your base from the guard post. So if we go into the shop, you can see, is it in defenses? There it is. You can't actually control the troops. So the guard post, as you upgrade it, it gives you more troops within the post, but you can't actually control them. They're just barbarians and archers that are walking around the base and just blocking someone else there as well, and protecting your village. So they're not actually in the... I'll sit a little bit closer to my microphone if that helps, instead of messing around with the settings. Hopefully that's a bit better. I'll maybe even just try and talk a bit louder. So they're not actually within the building, they're kind of moving around it, which means that they pulled instantly. As long as you get anyone that's near... Can I increase the microphone? I've got a couple of people asking that, so I'll see if I can do that now. Any of your troops that are near it, you can be pulled in. So basically, no, you can't. Right. Hopefully that's... Please let me know if that's better in terms of the microphone. So in answer to your question, no, you can't change the troops in there. But as you move up and upgrade the guard post, you get more troops in there. For the lower builder halls, would you suggest having all defenses in the middle of the base? Right, thanks Dennis for letting me know that the microphone's fine. That's a tricky one. I would try and have them centralized. I mean, you don't want to necessarily protect your builder hall. You need to protect your defenses in this initial stage when you're first starting out. So yes, your defenses do want to be somewhat centralized, but you don't want to necessarily just have them all in one clump. you do want to try and protect them with other buildings around it, but it is very difficult in these early stages, especially when you only have a few different bits of wall to try and protect them defenses with. So we'll try and just keep jumping into the battles here, see if we can actually win anything, but we've struggled recently. I think we'll definitely win this one. Can we? Tell you what, let's make sure we use the sneaky archers to take out these two buildings so that we don't then end up, they're not going to get that one down. Let's just go for it. I knew that was going to happen, but whatever. Really, you have 596 trophies. Top player has 508. Yeah, so it is normally a little bit delayed. So I can't believe that he may well do have 596 trophies. It is normally delayed. We'll just kind of see what happens. I'll keep checking the global board here so that you can see exactly who's at the top. So 508, it still hasn't quite updated. I just fought against a guy who already had the Tesla. Wow, that's crazy. Does anyone know how you get loot after you pass the daily limit? So basically, once you've passed the daily limit, it's all from your mines. So you still get loot from your mines. That's how you're going to get your loot once you've passed the daily limit. That's the only way that you can get loot, in fact. You can, once you've unlocked the clock tower, you can speed them up in order to get that faster. And you can also gem the time before you get the limit. So you can see mine is 20 hours and 49 minutes, and it would cost just over 100 gems. But it does depend, when I was in Finland, they did tell me this, it does depend on how much loot you get. So if you're in a higher league and you're going to get more loot, it actually costs you more gems in order to get your loot bonus. But it is scaled, so it's nowhere near the amount of gems as if you were to buy the loot outright, obviously, because you do have to win it. So I hope that answers your question in terms of the loot. Any other questions, make sure to just throw them out. Blow off the lone nerf. Any new meta for Town Hall 10s? I literally haven't checked. Really. I just came on the update and gone straight onto this. So I haven't really checked the meta. I haven't really talked to any of my clanmates either. Not too sure. I don't think the loon nerf was that big of a deal. It depends on the situation, because it's really just when they first get to them buildings, if you have enough of them over the building, they're still going to do a massive amount of damage. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. I don't think it's too much of a nerf, if I'm honest, but sometimes just a little bit like that can really make a big difference. So we'll have to wait and see. If you refresh the app, the leaderboard, I don't think it refreshes when you refresh the app, but yeah, we'll maybe give that a quick try. So I think it's this one to turn off. Let's quickly refresh the app. I don't think it's going to do it, but we can try for you guys. Sorry, I haven't really done this streaming before. Let's bring it back on. Hashtag gem your base. I was planning to actually I was planning to use my mini account for this stream and gem for you guys, but there, so it hasn't refreshed. I just kind of still wanted to do a stream and answer any questions you guys had, just because I do have experience with the developer build. So any questions, I will try and answer them. But I am in a YouTuber tournament, so I'm not going to be using the gems, unfortunately. I think we have missed a couple of questions there. How do you get money? I'm stuck. I can't attack people. It's not giving me any money. So basically, you have a loot bonus that you get after 1 win, and then you get the loot reward after 3 wins as well. Once you've won that for the day, you can't win any more until the next day. So you only get your loot from the mines. It actually rolls over, so similar to the star bonus within your regular base, it rolls over, and if you've missed a day, you can actually have 2 days worth of bonus there as well. Can someone attack your home village when you're on the builder base? So no, I think you're on the game. As long as you're on the game, no one can attack your base. But the builder base, obviously, you can't necessarily get attacked. You only get attacked when you're actually in that 1v1 battle. Gem your base and I will sub. Well, I'd hope you'd sub to actually enjoy the content. Like I said, unfortunately, I'm not going to gem the base because I'm in a YouTuber tournament, and that is the main thing. We're not allowed to actually use the gems. It is killing me right now because I really do want to use the gems, but I am going to do a Let's Play on this account as well. So a lot of you guys that will be watching won't be using gems, so it will just be kind of a rush ahead if I were to go and use gems. I wouldn't then be showing you where most people are at with the game. I did miss a question there. Which troops and which defenses are the best? So it really comes down to the base. That's what's brilliant about when you attack in this one, that you can swap the defenses, the attacks really, the troops to the base. That is, it all comes down to the base. It's very difficult at the start here to actually know what is best to do, because it's just very difficult. I personally like the baby dragons. I think they're very powerful. You can use them alongside the hero in order to take out, as part of a kill squad, try and take out, let's say, one of the firecrackers or the air bomber, and then you can use the baby dragons to surround the rest of the base. But just starting out, I would say once you get the giants and bombers, they are fantastic to use. A really easy strategy for people to get to use. Don't have enough loot to upgrade my mines and pumps. Do you think it would be worth it to gem up my mines and pumps? I guess it depends on how many gems you have. That's a difficult question. I probably wouldn't. It depends on what you're really aiming. Are you aiming to just get your base max kind of straight away? Are you trying to push up through this? The amount that you get from the loot bonus is quite a lot. So when you get back tomorrow, you will get quite another big chunk of loot bonus. Can we get back to the old base? So all you do is go back across to the ship, click the ship, and it moves across to your old base. That is exactly all you have to do in order to get back to your old base, guys. How do we get troops in the post? I'm not sure what you mean by that question. Thank you very much for helping with the comments, Lack. I really do appreciate it, and for the donation as well. Thank you so much. So, Iron Miners, what do you mean by how do we get troops in the post? I'm not too sure what you mean by your question. So we nearly have the sneaky archers upgraded to level 2. Can you check the leaderboard at your old base and see if anyone has the double cannon? So just checking the leaderboard then. Profile. Can check their home base as well. This guy's a Town Hall 10. I'm guessing he probably doesn't have the double cannon. Oh, it's took me to his builder base. I'm not too sure. I'm sure someone probably has it by now, because all you need to do is get yourself gemmed right the way through, which I'm sure a lot of people will do. Do you think the update will revive the dead community? Well, I mean, Clash has never been dead. As much as a lot of people say that, it certainly has dipped from that time where it was, you know, everyone played it. But yes, I do believe that this update will help to, you know, bring a lot of people back to Clash. I know a lot of people are coming back. I've seen a lot of people on Twitter saying that they're coming back. Gem Mine gives you 2.1 gems per day, storage at 10. Thank you for that, Adrian, helping the other people out there that were asking about it. Why is the daily loot limited? I think the main reason is so that you don't burn out from this update, really. How do you get troops in the post guard? So you're talking about basically the clan castle there. So the guard post, you cannot put your troops in. It's not like it acts very similar to the clan castle, but you can't actually put troops in there. As you upgrade it, it will then give you more troops. You can't actually choose what's in there. It's just the barbarians and the archers protecting your village. Go to that base again. The guy had 661 trophies. There you go. Yeah, all-time best, 689. So you can see that the scoreboard doesn't actually update as... the scoreboard doesn't actually update live. So I'm not going to use gems on this one, guys, purely because I'm in a YouTuber tournament. This is just more of a casual stream, just to help you guys out in terms of any questions that you have. I'll try and answer them. How well has your base defended so far? It's really hit and missy. I have battled against quite a few people that have, you know, just crushed the base really. Let's try and just keep upgrading the sneaky archers. And then at least we've got a bit more of a powerful troop. Talk more, man. I was just concentrating on the comments there, actually. I've kind of lost my moderator. He's headed up. I really do appreciate what he did there, moderating the comments. So I was just trying to delete some of the spam messages that we had there. The update is amazing. I personally think it's amazing. I know, like I said, some people might not enjoy it because they might have wanted things for who was all the people in the YouTuber tournament. I will tell you in a second once I've finished my sentence. So I can see why if people wanted, you know, the regular village, why they wouldn't enjoy it. But this brings a brand new game mode and a brand new lease of life to Clash of Clans. So the YouTuber tournament, which is why I'm not gemming, is myself, Klaus Gaming, Clashing Duke, Echo Through Me, and Clash Attacks with Joe. So there's 6 of us, and we're all going to battle it out for the month, see who gets to the top, and we're going to create a little bit of a leaderboard as well, see who can basically come out on top. But the only thing is that we don't use gems. How do you get 4,000 gems? Well, actually, every time they have a special, you know, one of these special deals, I tend to just buy it just for the loot more than anything else. And I haven't actually spent too many gems in future, in the kind of past ones that I've bought. Did Superstar give you any hints on new troops in future updates? Well, if you go into the barracks, you will see that there are a few new troops that it says are coming soon. So we have the Night Witch, the Dropship, and the Super Pecker. Now these are all coming soon. So definitely we're getting some more new troops pretty soon, guys. Do we only have one builder? Yeah, we only have one builder at the moment in the builder base. I'm pretty sure it's going to stay that way. It kind of works with that, to be honest. They don't want people to burn out. If you had more than one builder, you'd basically just lose out on your loot even quicker. Can I upgrade my town hall now, please? It's going to take an hour to upgrade. And I'm not sure that the stream is going to go on that long. So actually, I don't think we're going to get any benefit from doing that. I am going to do a Let's Play from this account. So make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and you'll be able to keep up to date from this account. And I'll also try and keep up with the live streams as well, so that I can keep in contact with you guys, answer any more questions as we go along. What's the point of the old barbarian statue? So it's basically just a decoration. That's about it. It doesn't do anything. It's a decoration within your base, but it's pretty cool. And if you guys hadn't seen already, go to decorations. We also have the Archer Queen statue and the ancient barbarian head statue. I don't think there's actually much difference between that one and the old one, but yeah, they're purely just there for decoration. What's new in your home village? Fury's Point, thanks for subscribing, man. I'm really happy that you enjoy the channel. What's new in your home village? You just have the balance changes and the gear up option, where you can use the cannon to turn it into a double cannon, and you can do that with one of your cannons within the within your home base. Everybody gemmed the builder hall and the win loot. I'm thinking about doing the same. I mean, yeah, my advice if you're going to use gems would be to gem the loot. I would definitely recommend gemming the loot, so you get the daily loot more than actually getting the resources, because that will give you a much better turnaround, especially if you're going to play it. If you're just going to be doing a couple of battles, then yeah, you can go ahead and just gem the loot. Which is the new hero within the base? So the new hero is the battle machine. You unlock him at Builder Hall level 5. He's kind of similar to the Barbarian King. He's quite tanky. Hello to all the new guys just tuning into the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Really just having a bit of a casual stream here, answering any questions that you guys have about the new update. If you're just tuning into the channel, make sure to subscribe to stay up to date with all of my update gameplay. And that's about it, really. So what were we saying? We were talking about the battle machine. You unlock him at Builder Hall level 5, and he has a rechargeable ability. So he's very similar to the Barbarian Quick King. He's quite tanky, and he has that rechargeable ability. I have 399 trophies. Why am I not on the leaderboard? Well, the leaderboard is actually, it does lag a little bit. Even within the regular game, it lags. So I'm pretty confident that this is actually a mile behind. I'm sure that there are a lot of people that have gemmed their way up. So if we check out the guy at the top here, we can see 508 trophies. But when you actually go to his profile, you can see he's sitting at 661. Sorry, guys. You want to see the Super Pecker now? I definitely want to see the Super Pecker as well. I'm actually more looking forward to the Night Witch because I recommended having the Night Witch on the forums probably about 3 years ago. Tell me how I can get resources fast. So basically within the builder base, you can't almost rush too far unless you use gems. It's trying to just prevent you guys from having burnout. The best way in order to get resources is to probably gem the actual bonus, and that is probably the best way to do it. You have the barbs and archers to level 4. Nice. I've definitely came up against a few people that have had higher level archers than me. I'm definitely struggling against these bases though, because as you can see, that is exactly what you want to do. You want to protect your defenses. So let's try and put a couple of barbs in. Not exactly what I wanted. I don't think they're going to get to that the double cannon, but just kind of throwing you up a little bit of gameplay anyway. They have a gem mine now. They certainly do have a gem mine. It doesn't give you lots of gems, but it's certainly better than nothing. And if you're not on the game for a few days, then it will definitely give you a bit of a reward. So I can't believe we actually got the town hall with that. Do you get gems from removing obstacles in the builder base like your home base? Yeah, I believe you do. I haven't tested it, mind. Can you join clans in this village? I can't believe we won that. That is crazy. Let's check out his attack. I haven't tested it, so let's go ahead and... Oh, the master builder... Can't seem to remove anything at the moment, but I'm pretty sure you do get gems from it, and your clan is basically just your clan in your regular village. You should give a live stream on giving advice on other bases. That's a nice way to attract people. So I'm not actually going to be doing too much longer here. This was just a bit of a casual stream just to answer any questions that you guys had. Definitely going to need a drink pretty shortly, to be honest. Can you show us the gem mine? So the gem mine is over here. It's broken at the moment. You have to get to Builder Hall level 3 before you can use it. Watch Galadon, he gemmed everything to the hero gem mine all. Wow. I bet that cost a pretty penny to gem everything. But yeah, go and check out Jack Galadon. He's a great guy. I'm sure he has a lot of gameplay. I do have Max Builder Hall level 5 gameplay on my channel from the developer build. So if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. You can go out and check some of the videos that I already have up, which shows you max level gameplay of all of the new troops. Max Builder Hall level 5, even versus off some of the troops, the Raged Barbarian and the Sneaky Archer. So I do still have a lot of gameplay on my channel. This one here is from my main account, and like I said, really just hanging out and answering any questions that you guys had. Is the max level for mines and collectors level 12? I'm not actually sure what the max level is. I'm really not sure. Are you talking about the builder base, or are you talking about your home base, Nathan? The home base, the Town Hall 9, were given the ability to upgrade a little bit quicker, so they get mines a little bit sooner. Kind of lost the chat there a second. Why is there just one builder? There's literally just one builder, so that you don't rush ahead really with this base too much. Update takes a lot of ideas from Clash Royale. It is that 1v1 style that you have from Clash Royale, but it is completely different in Clash of Clans. Really, I absolutely love it, if I'm honest. Player with this tag is builder base level 5. Let's go and check him out then. I don't even know how to do it. Search clans. Let's go back across to the home base, and then at least we know how to do this. I guess it's just within the players. I've never actually concentrated on searching before for players. Definitely a noob. I've lost the clan tag there. I do apologise. I'm getting lost in the chat here, trying to keep up. Social. Search players. There we are. Thank you very much for that. Now I've kind of lost. I'm just trying to find the comment. If you can comment that again, because I've kind of... Oh, there it is. 9R... So this guy, yeah, it definitely has the clock tower there, you can see. So he's a builder base level 5. Is that the right player that you show, that you So the developer build is basically, a lot of us content creators are given access to it in order to test the update. So for the past few weeks, we've been testing balance within this update, and just helping them make sure that it's ready for when it goes live, really. So that's what I'm saying. I haven't, as much as I can answer all of your questions about the update, I haven't got experience on how long it actually takes, because they literally tell us how far to go. So they would tell us 1 week, move to builder hall level 5, and they would give us all builder hall level 5 in order to test the balance within that. So really, it's just part of us, some of us content creators are being given access to that in order to help them with balancing, just people that they trust, I guess, within the community in order to help with the game. So I think we're kind of running out of questions in terms of the update. We haven't had any questions about the update for quite some time, which is exactly what this live stream was set up for, just to answer questions. I will try and bring you guys some more streams as well, because it is good to just hang out with you guys and you know, get to talk to you a bit more of a one-on-one basis. So unless there's any more questions, we'd start wrapping up the attack. What do you recommend early attack strategies? So early on, a lot of it is going to be about defense. You really want to protect your defenses, not your builder hall. You want to try and build the extra bits of walls so you can send the opponent's troops around to the defenses. And then I kind of have the bigger buildings, the builder hall and things on the left here, which originally protected the cannon. Kind of upgraded a few things since then, and then a few other buildings to distract the troops as well. So that's kind of the early stages. It's more about defense. You're kind of stuck with Barch originally, and then as you progress on, probably the Giants and the Bombers is what I would say you want to be attacking with as you move up a couple of levels. So any more questions about the update? If you do have any more questions, drop them in now, because we'll wrap this up in a couple of minutes. I will bring you some more update gameplay. I'll maybe try and get my mini account working so that we can actually we can actually show you a bit more gameplay other than this one. All barbs is very good. So the enraged barbs are pretty good. This is a very poor layout. You definitely don't want to have all your defenses accessible. I say it's a poor layout, and I'm not even going to be able to 3-star because I've put not as many barbs down at that cannon at the bottom there that we should have. I know you can gear up cannons on your normal bases. Are there any other features that carry over? So there's not. At the moment, there's just a balance and change really that they had. That's about it. The cannon is the only change to the regular base. How to farm gold fast. So it's very difficult on the builder base with the loot cap. It's basically there to stop you from capping out really and you know, burning yourself out on the update. So you're not going to be able to farm gold fast. Once you unlock the clock tower, you can speed things up, so that speeds things up by 10 times, and that's about it really. Gemming is about the only way. What's the best way you've found to use the spring trap? The best way, if you go on my Twitter account, I have a nice little video on there, is to have the push traps to push the troops directly onto the spring traps. That is by far the best way to do them. If the gem mines can be 2 in the next update. I'm not too sure, guys. There is just the 1 gem mine. I can't see them giving us, you know, crazy amounts of gems. How do you get 4k gems? Well, I bought them. This is my account. Every time they give us one of these deals where you get like dark elixir and things like that, then I tend to just buy it. The double cannon isn't. So the double cannon, when you can actually, if you go across your home base and you go to the cannon, I believe it's cannon level 7 that you need. You can upgrade it to the double cannon. So, yep. It is in the game. You can only have one of them. But yeah, it is here. Alright guys, so what we'll maybe do is we'll, how do you get 4,000 gems? Like I said, I bought them. Whenever they have a deal, where they have the, you know, you can get dark elixir and things, I tend to just buy them. Best way to use the push trap. Best way to use the push trap is to push them onto a spring trap or underneath, like I like to use it underneath the crusher. So the big crusher defense that you get later on in the game, which comes down and crushes the ground troops, you can spring them into that. And if you have giants, it works absolutely perfectly. Do you think that the small tower range for Archer Tower is better than the long range slower attack speed? That's a really difficult question. It all depends on the base that you're trying to defend. Do archers get bonus being in the dark? No, they just get that invincibility aspect at first, once you have them upgraded to level 2. So we're going to literally take a very quick break here, guys, and then we will be back. I'm not going to shut down the stream. I'm just going to take about a 2-minute break, and then we'll be back. Any other questions that you have, I will be answering them on the stream here. So I will see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so we are back. I had to go and get a drink there. Definitely struggling. I wasn't intending to live stream for this long. We definitely have so many questions to be answered. Will you be able to buy more builders in the future? At the moment, I don't think so. I think that this is how it's going to be. I think the one builder is going to be enough to progress you through the game. I don't think they want you to burn out too quickly. I love how this village is opposite to the regular village. Yeah, I think it's brilliant. It's absolutely great. This is exactly what I wanted for Clash of Clans. That 1v1 game mode. But more importantly, what I love about it, I mean, what are your guys' favourite thing about the update? I personally love how it's quick. You can just jump on to the game and, you know, have 5 or 10 minutes and that's about it. So how about you? What are your guys' favourite things about the update? So we're checking out this one. Definitely difficult to get into. Let's just try and push the barbarians in. Fortunately, the spring trap pushed them ones out the way. Don't think they're going to be able to get that cannon. Is journeying instead of waiting for me. Yeah. I like that there are no costs for troops in attack. I like that too. I definitely think it is great because it means that you're not forced to save on your loot and things like that. You don't have to worry about losing attacks. You literally can just jump on and it's not going to cost you anything. I like how you can wreck people in real time. Love it. Especially if you're getting the win. Can I join your clan? Well, we at Red Elite and Elite Nation, we do have kind of a screening process. So if you go through the Elite Nation website, you will be able to see all of our different clans and which ones you will be able to apply for. So hi to everyone that's just tuning in. Basically, I'm just doing a very casual live stream just to answer any questions that you guys have about the update, since I do have experience with it from the developer build. Any questions you have, throw them in the comments and I will try my best to answer. Can you show us the shop? Of course I can. So you will be able to see all of these within your own game, obviously. You can see that with some of the traps, we have some that are coming soon. The Mega Tesla, the Roaster and the Giant Cannon. Definitely looking forward to the Giant Cannon. And within the troop menu, we have a few troops that are coming soon as well. So we have the Night Witch, the Dropship, and the Super Pecker. I like how you attack and you don't lose loot. Yeah, I do like that as well. You don't lose any loot. Will there be a builder-based war? I highly doubt that there will be a war. This is really that 1v1 versus battle. It's kind of a separate aspect, a new game mode, so I can't see there being a war within this. The feature that I really want to see more than anything else is battling with friends. I think at the moment you're battling random people within the search algorithm. I really want to see battling with friends. What is the battle machine? So the battle machine is the new hero within this game. So when you get to build a hall level 5, you can fix him up. And he's kind of like the Barbarian King as the hero for the Builder's Hall. And you actually have a regenerated ability as well, so you can use that every couple of minutes. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to my channel and go and check out some of the other gameplay. I do have a video that describes absolutely everything in terms of the update, and I do have a guide which I wrote on the forum and on Reddit as well that you can go and check out as well. How can you get loot easily on the Builder's Way? Well, Jason, the best thing you can do really is you can only get loot through the actual battling and the reward process. You then have your mines as the only other way to get loot. So if you are going to gem, the best way to do it is to get the loot bonus quicker. But other than that, this is all about the bonus. It's really difficult to get loot fast within the builder base, and I think they've designed it that way so that you don't burn out really. Super P.E.K.K.A is getting cool now. I do think that the Super P.E.K.K.A is going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to that one. Can we team up my previous troops with the new ones? No. So this is the builder base. It's completely separate from your home base. So the troops that you have in your home base you can't use within the builder base, and vice versa. There's only the baby dragon, which is across them both. Is there still normal COC? Of course there is the normal Clash of Clans. This is just a new game mode for the versus battle and the 1v1. Stuck at 320 trophies. Well, you're a little bit higher than me. I'm currently at 232. Obviously just been answering questions more than anything else. Firework thing is OP when they use beta minions. It is reasonably powerful. I tell you what's even better though is the air bombs. That is the strongest trap. Once you get to Builder Hall 4, that will wreck any kind of air armies. It is very strong. You really want to protect that once you get to Builder Hall level 4. Can I take the builder base troops to my main base? No, you can't take builder base troops across to your main base. It is a separate game mode. You cannot take them across either side. Let's see if we can take some sneaky archers. See if we can take this base down. Gonna get that cannon. Hopefully get the archer tower, but I'm not too sure. I'm kind of just going all out for the 3-star on these. I'm not even bothering going for 2 stars. Just at this stage in the game, I think it's just... we'll get there. I'm out of resources right now. So luckily enough, you can still play because it doesn't cost you anything to build troops. Will the archer get that archer tower? Oh, it got it as well. That would have given me the 3 stars. That was crazy. It doesn't cost you anything to actually build troops. It doesn't cost you anything to battle either, so you don't actually need resources. It's all a win-win situation. What's the best troops for attacking? 8 barbs, 8 archers, or a mixture of both? It really depends on the base. Maybe you can use the barbarians to help distract, and then the archers can shoot over and get the defenses, kind of like a regular Barch strategy. If the defenses aren't hidden behind walls or anything like that, I would recommend just barbarians, because if you check out my video with barbarians versus sneaky archers, then the barbarians come out on top just because they get that bonus. If you can get them onto the defenses, they really wreck them. What is the use of the battle machine? So the battle machine is the new hero in this game mode. It's kind of similar to the Barbarian King, and you can use him with a rechargeable ability. He's absolutely brilliant. If you haven't already, I do have gameplay from Max Builder Hall level 5 on my channel. Make sure to go and check it out and you'll see exactly what all of this is. I do have a video that explains the new update from start to finish. For me, the Boxer Giant is OP right now. The Boxer Giant is absolutely brilliant, especially when you mix him in with the bombers, because the bombers, for me, are my favourite troop within this game mode. High percentage 2 stars and even 3 stars you can wreck with just giants and bombers. So, no, the troops on this one unfortunately don't team up to the troops in your home base. It is a separate game mode, but it's going to be very interesting, I think, especially after a couple of weeks, once things have settled down, people have progressed up through the game mode. I think it'll then be very interesting. It's tough today because everyone is literally level 1. Is there a new feature similar to Clan Wars in this game mode? There's not. This is a separate game mode. It's 1v1, so you're always just battling against another person who is online at the same time. I can't see there being wars within this game mode. I may be wrong, but I physically can't see how they would get it to work. But I personally want to see attacking friends within this game mode. Is this real? It is real. It's the new Clash of Clans update. So any of you guys just joining the stream, really just doing a casual stream to answer any questions you have about the update. I have got experience with the developer build, so I can answer any questions you guys have got. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. You will be able to keep up to date with all of my update gameplay. And that's about it, guys. Any questions you have, drop them in the comments here, and we'll try and answer them as best we can. So let's upgrade the Barbarians to level 3. I'm not using my gems at the moment because I am in a YouTuber tournament, and the only rule is that we don't use gems. What level the Raged Barbarian and the regular Barbarian are completely different, so it's very difficult to compare them across levels, but the Raged Barbarian, obviously with that extra bonus, does massive amounts of damage. Is there a gem mine? There is a gem mine. It's over here. If you go to the top of your base, you'll see it. It basically gives you free gems. It's absolutely great. The only thing about it is when you get to build a hut level 3, build a hall level 3, and it is quite, it doesn't give you a lot of gems basically, but it's quite good because the capacity of it is massive, so you can actually not play the game for a couple of days, and when you come back it will be there ready for you. What is the best upgrade order? Again, very difficult to answer. When you're first starting out, the main thing you want to do is get the second army camp built. That is a must. Get that second army camp built. You'll be able to take more troops with you, and then you want to work on your defenses. So right at the very start, when you win your first attack, I would recommend buying the push trap and the walls and kind of rearranging your base a little bit. That will help you to hopefully win a battle or two and not get a 100% draw, and then you can start building new defenses from there. How is the new mode different from the separate app? So it's all within the same app. You use the ship to come across to the other side where we have the builder base, and this is 1v1. So it's literally you're attacking another person within this game mode. What are the changes that have been made to the regular game mode? Well, there's not really any changes. We did get a balance change, so there was differences to some of the troop levels. I do have a video on that if you guys want to go check it out. But we also have the gear up options, so you can use the master builder from this base to go across to your home base and gear up one of your cannons. So you can turn one of your cannons into a double cannon. Let's go ahead and show you that. So as you go across, as long as you have a level 7 cannon, you can upgrade it to be double. And then you can still toggle between them in order to have double and single version of the cannon. That's just the only differences that came to the regular game mode. How to earn loot? Well, Peter, the best way to earn loot is really through the win bonus. So as you win matches in the 1v1, you will get a bonus. As you win 3 matches, you get another bonus for the 3 battles. But then every day, that will be capped off to the 3 wins, and you will have to wait until the next day before you get that bonus again. How do you do live stream gaming? Well, obviously through the YouTube app, and you need a streaming app to do that through, so you can just do it straight through the YouTube gaming app, or you can use a separate app and then stream to your to your YouTube channel or wherever it is that you stream. How does the matchmaking work? Just the same yet. So it works exactly the same. You have your trophy count, and you'll be matched up with someone with a near enough trophy count. And that's it really. All based on trophy count. Why do we have to wait another 20 hours for the loot? So basically, I think Supercell don't want people burning out on this and rushing through it, gemming everything in order to then just become, bored of it and doing too much of it. Can you use the master builder in your main base? So the master builder can gear up one of your cannons to make it double, and that's about it. Which app do you use to stream? So I'm currently using OBS. This is the only time I've live streamed other than with the London live stream, and that's about it really. A lot of people use that to stream. I don't think it affects the war weight. I might be wrong. I'm sure if it does, it's probably very marginal, because if you switch it to the double cannon, it kind of just matches up. You have, you know, the faster fire radius, but the lower... Sorry, the faster fire, but the lower radius. Where is the clan castle? So within the builder base, you don't have a clan castle. You just have the guard post. So the guard post is this building here, which you get at builder hut level 4. And basically you can't put troops within it either. As you upgrade it, you will have more troops that can kind of roam around and defend your base. So any of you guys just joining the stream, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all of my update gameplay. I will be bringing you as much as I can. There are videos on there already from the max builder hall level 5, the developer build, but I really just wanted to do this casual live stream just to answer any questions you guys had from this new game mode, because I appreciate it is really massive. Can we switch to normal mode after modifying cannon to single cannon? Yeah, so it's basically the same as the archer tower here, where you can toggle between them, the long and short range. When you upgrade to the double cannon, you can toggle between single and double. You didn't answer my question. Maybe you can repeat it, because there are quite a few... The battle... I'll see if I can scroll up and find it, but I've been trying to answer as many as I can, buddy, so I do apologise if I've missed anyone's question. Please just make sure to ask it again, and hopefully I will say it that second time around, because I'm trying my best to answer them all. Do you think loons are nerfed? I haven't had a chance to test them yet, if I'm honest, so I really don't know. I think it depends on the situation. Obviously, when loons first get to that defense, it is going to be different, because the attack speed is slightly different, but they get that second shot in. So if you only have one balloon, then maybe they will actually do better. I think it's kind of a buff and a nerf within the same update, really. It just depends on the situation. Wow, Clash with Ash, man, thank you so much for the donation. So Clash with Ash there is our, well, pretty much one of the founder here of Red Elite, which is my clan. If you haven't checked out his channel, make sure you go ahead and do so. Thank you so much for the donation, $50. You will see that he has his message pinned up at the top there, which you do have for the donation count. Thank you for that. I really am just trying to bridge the gap here between any questions you guys have from the new update, from the experience that I have. And yeah, that's about it really. I was hoping to have my mini account on this, but to be honest, I don't think I can keep up with the gameplay, just the Q&A to try and help people. Thank you so much, Ash. I really do appreciate that. So yeah, there's a lot of changes within this. Can you use some gems? Unfortunately, I'm not going to use gems, guys. I have agreed to do a YouTuber tournament where we're going to kind of battle it out, a couple of us, and see who gets the highest. And the only rule is that we don't use gems. So I'm not going to use gems here. Will you play? I can try and do some matches, but I got to be honest with you. My battling skills as far as live streaming have not been doing very well, because this is the first time I've live streamed. I've only really done it for the London live. So let's check out this base. It's definitely going to be hard to get that archer tower. I can maybe get the double cannon there and then try and get the sneaky archers in whilst they're being tanked for from the barbarians. I don't think we're going to get the cannon at the bottom there. We might be able to get that archer tower, but I think the cannon's going to take out my archer. Just not quite enough down there. Yep. So unfortunately not going to get the 3-star there. How much does it cost to rebuild the boat? It's absolutely free to repair the boat. You don't have to pay anything. All you need to be is at Town Hall level 4, and then you can upgrade the boat for nothing and travel across to the builder base. What are the new buildings in this mode? Wow, there are a lot of them, buddy. So I do have a video that explains the entire update. I also have a guide that I wrote, which is on the forums and Reddit. Make sure to go and check them out if you do want to have a reference point to go back to. But basically, there is a lot. We have, for defenses, you have the double cannon. You can toggle the archer tower between different modes. The push trap is probably my favorite thing that's added because it's so fun. Flinging troops onto a spring trap or even throwing them under the new crusher trap, which is over here, that really comes down and hits hard onto the defenses. Really, you just need onto the troops, sorry. Really, you just need to have a play around with things. The firecrackers is similar to the air defense. You then have the mines. The guard post is the CC or the clan castle of this base, but you can't actually put troops in there. They just roam around and protect your base. Do you like the update? I love the update. So we've been on the developer account helping them to try and balance the update. But obviously it is tough when you know exactly what's coming. You know the hype is real. You know how massive it is. And yet you can't tell anyone. But hopefully you guys are enjoying it. You guys love it. It certainly, for me, is what Clash of Clans needed. That quick fire game mode where you can just jump on, do a couple of battles. And I absolutely love it. Where are you from? I'm from the north of England. The northeast, in fact. I'm from Newcastle, so that's about it. I used to live over in Rhode Island, near where Clash with Ash lives, when I did judo back in the day, when I used to compete. But I moved back to the UK in order to study and go to university. Best update so far. I would definitely agree. I think I definitely was requesting Clan Wars more. But this update has far exceeded any of my expectations. I think it certainly is bigger than Clan Wars, if I'm honest. But I think the community wanted Clan Wars more than this update. They didn't really know what to expect from this update. What was that 2 village we have right now? So yeah, this is kind of a separate village where, you know, this is all for the 1v1 and the battling aspect of things. So it is kind of a separate village that you have to build up, and you can get to build a hall at level 5. So there's no clan castle within the builder base. You're still within the same clan, but the guard post is your clan castle troops. Stop ignoring my questions. I am trying my best to answer every question that there is. Let me scroll back up. Can you check the battle machine and how much does it cost to fix it? So the battle machine, there you are, is 900,000 elixir to fix. It is the new hero here within this game mode. And it's kind of similar to the Barbarian King in that it's very tanky, but you do get a reusable ability from that as well. So like the Barbarian King, you can only use his ability once. As long as this one doesn't die, you can continually use that ability. Welcome back to the stream, Dean. Good to have you back, buddy. Do you get win bonus for every win? So you will only get the win bonus for 3 wins. After the 3 wins, that is your win bonus over for the day, and then you will have to wait until the next day in order to get that bonus again. Or you can gem in order to get it a bit quicker. Are there any new troops within this game mode? So the new troops, most of the troops are new, but there are actually a couple of new troops within the mode itself. So you might be able to see on the bottom we have the bomber. So that is very similar to the wall breaker, but it can throw the bombs. It's actually my favorite troop within this game mode. If any of you have played Clash Royale, you'll know exactly what the bomber is. There's also the cannon cart, which is brilliant for if you have something tanking. So the cannon carts behind your hero is absolutely brilliant in order to push in and take out the buildings or the defenses behind it. Can you ignore the new village and focus on the old village? You could. I personally would not, because this is so fun. But yeah, you don't have to do this village mode. That's why there's no cost for the troops. There's no cost to search for battles, because it's purely just encouraging people in order to play the game mode. It's fun, it's fast, it's exactly what you would need, really. Where's the gem mine? So if you head up to the north of your village, you will see the gem mine. You can't build that until Builder Hall level 3, but then obviously it gives you free gems. What could be better? What will you do with my old village? So your old village is exactly the same. Everything within Clash of Clans is still there. Just that you now have the new 1v1 battle game mode where you can build up from the builder base. So any other questions from the update, guys? We'll maybe start wrapping things up pretty shortly. I know I said that about 45 minutes ago as well. Just keep getting more questions in, but basically I do have a guide as well which I've wrote. It's on the forums, it's on Reddit. I do have a video which explains the whole update as well. I know it's massive, guys, and there's a lot to take in, but hopefully they will help you out. Hopefully this has helped you out as well with any questions that you've had. How much gems does the gem mine make per day? So someone commented earlier that it was 2.1 per day. I know it does have a large capacity. And if you're not online for a couple of days, then you can, come back to a big reward. But basically, the developer build has separate numbers than the actual build. So the gem mine in the developer build may be different. I haven't been able to have a look at the main build. We're always not allowed to show numbers because they are always subject to change. Can you make a video on modifying cannons in the normal mode? So there's not actually too much to it. Once you upgrade your cannon in this builder base to, I believe, let's have a look, double cannon in the builder base to level 4, you can then upgrade and gear up one of your cannons over in the regular base. So as you can see there, it's literally just an upgrade button, and then you can toggle between them, very similar to the archer tower here in the builder base, where you can toggle between the long and short range. It's exactly the same for over in the regular base with the double cannon. What is the most useless defense in your opinion from the builder base? Ooh, I think they're all important. I mean, with the bases being ever so small, every single defense counts, really. It's very difficult to, even a single defense can absolutely wreck your army. So, yeah, they're all very important. Probably just the box standard cannon or something, because the other ones are absolutely, devastating, really. So if you have any other questions, make sure to drop them in the comment section now, because we'll start wrapping up this stream pretty shortly. Make sure to subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with all of my videos, because I'll be bringing you lots of them over the next few days to try and help you learn all about this new update. Why is the 24 hours for the loot bonus? So the 24-hour thing, I think it's really just to stop burnout, so that you don't just fly through the upgrade, through the update, and then kind of you're burnt out and you leave it. Is fast or long archer tower better? It all depends on the situation. The short one obviously has more power, but especially in these early stages, the long one will allow you to shoot across the entire base. Daily loot is limited. It is limited. Your videos are far better than other YouTubers in explanation. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I do enjoy with the live stream and how you can get to see people's comments and reply to them one-on-one instead of having to reply through the comments, but I do appreciate the feedback. Attack someone. Well, actually, I'm going to be wrapping up this stream in a minute, so I will be bringing a Let's Play from this account, and I do have max Builder Hall level 5 gameplay on my on my channel right now, so go and check that out. Yeah, the loot cap, it is very controversial thing, really. I personally I'm not too bothered about it, but I can see how people would, if they want to play and just go ahead, how they would, you know, not like it. What is the gear up function at the normal village? So the gear up, once you get your double cannon to level 4, you can move across to your home village, gear up one of your cannons in order to make it a double cannon. So it works exactly the same as the double cannon here, and you can toggle it between single and double, kind of similar to what the archer tower does. Okay guys, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to kind of call the live stream there. I hope that has been helpful and that I've answered many of your questions about the new update. I will be bringing you a Let's Play series from this account so you can see exactly how we're doing. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also hit the notification bell, because if you don't hit the notification bell, then you might not get an update when one of my videos come out. If you do hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button, you will get a notification. You'll be able to see the video as soon as it comes out. You will see this account progressing forward. I do have a lot of gameplay from the developer build of the new update on my channel already, so make sure to subscribe to that. And thank you for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. I will hopefully get a little bit more into live streaming. Just wanted to do a casual stream today and answer any questions that you guys had. Like I said, I do have a guide as well for this on Reddit, on the forum, so make sure to go and check that out if you want. I've been your host, Judo Sloth, and until next time, peace out, guys.